Hello and welcome back to the channel. I just want to start this video off as always by thanking all my new subscribers and everyone that checked out my previous video. If you're new to crypto or new to XRP in fact, then why not consider hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest information going forward. Okay, so today I have rather bullish news around XRP and Ripple. There are several things going on within the crypto world at the moment, and I just want to keep you guys up to date on some of the key topics that I've picked out. So let's get straight into it. Ripple makes it to CNBC's Disruptor 50 companies for making waves in crypto regulation. This is by Stephen Soa for Crypto Newsflash. So Ripple has actually been included in this year's CNBC Disruptor 50 companies for making waves in crypto regulation, the only crypto firm on the list. The list also includes Flutterwave, one of Ripple's customers, and Robinhood, the stock and crypto trading firm, which was this year's top company. So Ripple has made it into this year's CNBC Disruptor 50. The list recognizes the top 50 private companies globally, with a rapid pace of technological change and poised to emerge from the pandemic as the next generation of billion-dollar businesses. Ripple was featured for making waves in crypto regulation. So Ripple has been fighting a legal battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission since December last year. The regulator accuses the firm and its two topmost executives of selling unregistered securities. And while this case has dampened the market for XRP holders, CNBC sees it as an advancement of USA crypto regulations. And maybe this was the game plan all along, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe this is what they thought of and what they saw. We did report on it months ago on previous videos. Maybe this is why Ripple didn't want to settle. Maybe this is why Ripple didn't want to sit down with the SEC and take any kind of slap on the wrist, because they know that this will gain the clarity that Ripple has been asking for and looking for years. So let it play out. Let the holders hold, let the hodlers hold, and let the sellers sell. Let them panic sell. Let the guys that are new to crypto come in, panic, and get out. If you've been holding for years, this does not faze you. And we are going to see movement. We're going to see the clarity. And CNBC is backing Ripple to get that clarity. The business news outlet, which is one of the world's most renowned, contends that Ripple is making waves in crypto regulation. Whatever the outcome of its lawsuit, it will impact the crypto industry in a major way, both in the USA and globally. And Ripple went on to tweet, "We're proud to be named on the 2021 CNBC Disruptor 50 list for the second year in a row, ranked number 38 on this year's CNBC Disruptor 50 list, cryptocurrency company Ripple." CNBC also lauded Ripple for beefing up its board to ensure it has experts in the critical sectors. The most recent appointment was Rosie Rios, a former US treasurer who joined the board earlier this month. And there's one thing that can be said for Ripple: they always bring in the best people in the industry. On the company profile, the outlet claimed Ripple is now valued at $10 billion. It has raised $293 million from investors who include Japanese financial services giant SBI Holdings, Spanish banking conglomerate Santander, and VC firms Anderson, Horowitz, and Peter Thiel's Founders Fund. Ripple client makes the list, Robinhood leads. This is the second year in a row that the company has made the list, ranking 38th. Last year, it ranked 28th, with CNBC recognizing it for being crypto's answer to money transfers. Robinhood was the top disruptor company on this year's list, the company which has shaken Wall Street by allowing retail investors easy and free access to the stock market, shot up from position 46 last year. Robinhood also offers cryptocurrencies to its users. This has made it even more popular. So popular, in fact, that earlier this month, Doge traders flocked to the platform until it crashed. They crashed it right down trying to buy that Doge coin, obviously fueled by Mr. Elon Musk. Also on the list was Flutterwave, a company that focuses on digital payments in sub-Saharan Africa. Flutterwave is a Ripple partner. having integrated Ripple's technology back in 2018. While announcing the partnership, the company stated this partnership leverages Flutterwave's core API, disbursement engine, and Ripple's Xcurrent platforms, making it easier for global and local businesses to receive and terminate P2P, so peer-to-peer, business-to-business, and business-to-consumer payments into Africa. And that's what Ripple facilitates. So it's good to see Ripple partners making the list as well. And obviously global Ripple partners moving on up in the eyes of CNBC as a potential disruptor to the norm. Very interesting. Let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts on Ripple making these waves? Okay, let's move on. Another big announcement around Ripple. Ripple partners with Oman's second largest bank for real-time payments. So Ripple's growth in 2021 continues, with the latest being a partnership with Oman's second largest bank to power, of course, those cross-border payments. This is the first service of its kind in Oman, which is now more significant than ever, with India, of course, being the country that receives the highest remittance funds in the world. So much money going back into India globally, and they need those low fees that Ripple and its partners can provide. And also, not to mention, we've covered it in other videos, the eco-friendly nature of those transactions. Okay, I'm not going to get into too much detail on that now. I've covered it in previous videos, and we can see that people at the top now are starting to take notice on the environmental impact of other coins, and that could be damaging their long-term credibility. It's been a great year for Ripple, with the blockchain payments company seeing a rapid surge in new partnerships globally. And this is what I always look at, the partnerships. What moves are they making? Are they still moving forward? If they get knocked back, do they still move forward? And that's what Ripple does. The most recent in this line is Bank Dhofar, the second largest bank in the Oman. The bank has signed on to use RippleNet to provide seamless, cost-effective, and those real-time payments. Dhofar becomes the first bank in the Sultanate of Oman to join RippleNet, a network that offers connections to hundreds of financial institutions around the world via a single API. One of the biggest attractions is its on-demand liquidity, the ODL service, a service that eliminates the need to pre-fund accounts. This service uses XRP to source liquidity during cross-border transactions, offering one of the most advanced alternatives to the traditional system. RippleNet already has an impressive list of clients, including American Express, Bank of America, Santander, Standard Chartered, and of course, again, SBI Remit over in Japan. So the list goes on, ladies and gentlemen. That's just a key little pick out of some of the bigger known names that everybody around the world is aware of in some degree. Our strong momentum in the Middle East continues, with Oman's second largest bank, Bank Dhofar, joining RippleNet to enhance the cross-border payments experience from Oman to India. So big things going on around the world with RippleNet. Bank Dhofar will continue with IndusInd Bank, a leading private sector Indian bank, to drive real-time payments to India. This partnership is especially significant as India is the world's recipient, as we said, of remittances. In 2020 alone, the Asian giant received $83 billion, way ahead of China in second place with $60 billion. India has actually topped the remittance chart since 2008. So a massive market. Bank Dhofar clients will be able to transfer as much as 2,600 USD to India instantly through the mobile app. And Ripple is changing the game through these apps. Ripple is changing the cross-border payment remittance sector. Navin Gupta, Ripple's managing director for South Asia, remarked, "More than ever, people need to send money to loved ones abroad. Ripple is excited to partner with Bank Dhofar and IndusInd Bank to enhance the cross-border payments experience from Oman to India and to make them easier, cheaper, and more reliable through blockchain technology." Bank Dhofar is just as excited about the partnership. Its head of digital banking, Abu Bakr Karim Al-Bushi, revealed This service will enable Bank Dhofar to be the leading position to offer a range of new products and instant payment services. We look forward to activating the service to other countries across the world. So they're looking at the big picture right there. Bank Dhofar is looking at its partnership with Ripple as a chance to maximize its transparency, efficiency, and security. In addition to using RippleNet, Bank Dhofar is also a member of BankChain, a community of banks exploring and building blockchain solutions. Other members include Deutsche Bank, Federal Bank, Bank of India, Citibank, and Intel. So there's certain countries and certain banks around the world that are just going full steam ahead with this at the moment because they realize it's the future of remittances and payments to keep those cross-border payment fees low, instantaneous transactions, and it replaces, obviously, the archaic system that is on its last legs. Okay, let's move on to the next article. And you might have seen the report. Ripple CEO, Mr. Garlinghouse, says IPO is highly likely after the SEC case concludes. Now, we have reported on this previously. We have looked into it, and it's been talked about for maybe a year and a half now. They want to put the lawsuit behind them and obviously make that decision going forward. And it is still on the cards for Ripple. Okay. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, stated that the company could go public if and when it resolves its lawsuit with the Security and Exchange Commission. The CEO was asked directly about the prospect of going public, and according to Business Insider, responded by saying the chances are very high at some point. This is the second time the company has stated as much after shareholders said the company planned to make a move on an earnings call after the news broke. XRP jumped 14%. And I'm not going to get into whether or not XRP is a security because you know my thoughts on that already. And we can see the proof is out there. And we can see how XRP has a global use case for remittances. And that is evident with the partners that are continuously signing on to RippleNet and facilitating XRP for those cross-border payments. We're just going to leave it there today, ladies and gentlemen. A lot going on with Ripple at the moment, as always, and it's good to see them continually moving forward into a brighter, more eco-friendly, I might add, blockchain future. Thank you so much for checking out the video today, ladies and gentlemen. You can do me a massive favor by hitting the like button. And if you've taken any information whatsoever from the video, then please consider subscribing, and I will catch you here very soon.